Good evening and welcome back to the TP Link UK Invitational. We're currently on board with Josh from this Epsilon lineup as his team are currently leading the best of 9 3-2. They were 3-0 up. Intensity have managed to pull themselves back into this somewhat and got themselves the last 2 maps in a row. My name is, of course, Gucci. I'm joined by Calvin. It looks as if Josh is going to get himself a very, very early cap here, Cal, and he has done so. First cap in under 30 seconds.
Yeah, I think Josh is angry. It's just like, I think he's just thinking what's happened the last 2 maps. They've let Intensity just get momentum, get back in, and they really did get. They pretty much got steamrolled on S&D until they brought 3 rounds back in a row. But then Intensity just closed it out on them. So Josh is going to be looking to try and get a second point down on the board now. But he's got a gauntlet to run. There is a lot of Intensity players right near him. And he finds one playing hide and seek. That is Mellow. He's going to get shots put down on him, but he's just going to try and get out of there. He's going to take it. So he's really trying to beat the... Wow. Did you just charge right down in there, fearless? If that paid off for him, then yeah, sure. Well done, Josh. But that didn't pay off in the end. So we're going to rotate down to Swanee and see what he's getting up to. He's going to be the next player that looks like he's going to be pushing up. And shots are being exchanged. 2 of his teammates go down. One that gets another one onto Josh. That should leave them free reign, and Swanee is the 4th to drop. They're going to be coming back off spawn.
Yeah, I'm currently on board with Jerd, who's just been destroyed by Wonder there in that cafe area. And now Madcat is going to come head on head with a player on his left hand side. Just managed to realise his eyes out. And now he's going to opt just to jump up, go for the height advantage. And Epsilon are playing so aggressive here, as you've said. I mean, the way that Josh just charged down into them, I think they're just hoping that that this Intensity lineup, won't be able to handle exactly what they're throwing at them. Madcat once again, Madcat on for the 4. Oh, I got a little bit juiced up right there. Madcat had 3 Oracle players running directly towards him on his screen at one time. I thought he was going to be able to make it. Not going to happen. I'm going to get on board with Realise now. He's just opting to watch the rear a little bit, making sure that nobody can come behind him. He's going for the turn on there. Not needed to do so as Mellow picks for 2-piece.
Yeah, Mellow picks them both up. Has been eliminated in the end by Madcat. Jerd gets a kill. Realise picks up Jerd. You can see Realise is the one doing defensive duties. He rids himself of both players that tried to get near him. Gets a 3rd. That was Josh. Swanee's there to clean him up. And now Wonder's going to be running into some places. A lot of kills being exchanged right now. Moose is the latest one to exchange some kills. He gets a 2-piece. Yeah, I think it was Madcat got first shot onto Moose, so he literally got torn apart there. But that's not going to happen to Josh.
No, definitely not. And now we've just seen Wonder take down Swanee. Mellow pick up Josh as well. Wonder with a kill onto Jerd. This is looking very, very good for this Intensity lineup once again now. It's currently 1 apiece. Mellow just sat back doing a little bit more defensive work than what you normally see him doing. They don't want to let this slip. They know that they're in with a good chance here of winning this map. They don't want to let Epsilon get too much of a lead to be able to just sit back on. Madcat now trying to push forward. He has got his teammate. That was going to be Jerd that's just run in, picked up that portal capture.
Yeah, and now Josh is going to be doing some spawn duties. He knows that they're going to be coming out of strip club very soon, and he's just waiting for them. You can see Semtex is being thrown left, right, and center. They're going off relays, but Josh has other ideas. There's one, gets the second one. Someone's running in the mid. That is Jerd that picks him up, and it means that they're going to get a 4th. They're now scoring for fun. Intensity now realize that they have to either commit to going on full-on attack or trying to get back their cap. You see they sent 2 men to try and take on Josh. He's been stunned. There's an assist that comes in, but Josh doesn't care. He's close enough to get his specialist bonus. Look at that. Madcat is on a 6 streak. Josh is on a 6 streak. Jerd's on a 4 streak. Swanee's on a 4 streak. They haven't died.
Yeah, this is completely one-sided now. I mean, Intensity managed to hold on for the first sort of 3 minutes, but then once this Epsilon lineup have got going, it's just a complete whitewash. But Josh there finally getting shut down by Realise. That was the first kill that's been made from that Intensity team for quite some time now. Madcat has been reset as well. Jerd's just dropped down 2, so it's just Swanee left last alive for this team. Currently continuing his 5 streak now. There is 5 minutes 30 left on the clock for the entirety of this Blitz game. Currently 6-1 in favour of Epsilon. It looks as if they might have got themselves back into it now, got themselves refocused.
Yeah, all players of Epsilon finally having their streaks reset. Swanee was the last guy, but look at that. It is Josh 12 and 10, Madcat 13 and 8, Swanee's 12 and 6, Jerd is 7 and 12, but it doesn't matter. He's got the caps. He's doing the objective work for his team, and they're going to go into this with a healthy lead, 5 caps, and it's going to be 6-1 in favour of Epsilon.
Yep, good start from them. I mean, it was a slow start. Despite Josh getting the first point on the board in under 30 seconds, it was then a very slow game for about 2 or 3 minutes. But now, that last minute really picked up. 5 between the two teams now. I'm going to get on board with the Epsilon team first of all, see how they can play this. Let's get on board with Josh once again straight off the bat.
Yeah, let's get on board with Josh. He is 12 and 10, 2 caps to his name. Going to be looking to pick up where he left off. He gets eliminated by Moose. I've rotated onto Madcat after the exchange of gunfights that have been going down, and he's going to be looking to try and do some defensive. He's like in 2 minds, right? He's not sure whether he's going to attack or go commit to a defense. So I think he's decided that defense is the best option. But crisis averted because Jerk gets 2 kills. 1 onto Wonder and 1 onto Mellow, and it means that he can just push back up and continue where he left off.
Yeah, Madcat trying to push forward now as well. He's just taken down Wonder on this right hand side. He's got his teammate directly behind him with some support. He's got a specialist bonus on as well. Madcat with the assist there from Josh. Madcat trying to get in there. Wonder quick to shut him down. Where is Josh? Going to come head on head. Didn't make the kill, but just ran directly straight into the portal while firing just to give himself some cover. That's going to be 7-1 now, and it looks as if Epsilon have found their form once again.
Yeah, they're trying to just continue and just, well, literally just do some unfinished business here. Because Jerd is just being a monster right now. Gets shut down by Wonder, but Josh and Swanee are in the facility, and it means that they're close to getting a point on the board. They have Madcat is also behind enemy lines. He gets shut down, but look where Swanee is, and Swanee's in a really hard spot to get him off. But as long as they use teamwork to swarm him, they'll be good. Swanee should be getting shot in the side any second now. He does. He gets cleaned up. And it means I've just rotated onto Wonder. Enemy is scored on Wonder's screen. It's going to be 9-1, and he's not getting a point. So, right now, Epsilon are doing everything right.
Yeah, exactly that. I'm going to get on board with Moose. Oh, I thought he was going to go on get a 2-piece to his name there. But once again, back on board with Josh in the middle. Curse to the commentator right now. Every player I'm flicking on board with goes down. Jerd has managed to pick himself up a kill and goes down again. Here we go then. On board with Madcat on this left hand.
You were on board with Madcat, yeah? No, you weren't, because he's dead. I'm just going to jump off and realise, let's see how I get my commentator's magic working. Going to be on with realise. Can you get a kill for me, buddy? Do not get eliminated as I'm talking to you. He's just going to see one. Oh, God. Oh. Well, those eyes ain't recognising lies no more because they've just been shot out of his face. Just going to hop on with Wonder. It's 9-3. They're finally getting some points on the board now. But there is another point from Epsilon. And just a knife in the side. If he looks to his right, he could have got a 2-piece there. He gets shot in the side. He would have got sandwiched anyway by the player looking up the top stairs. I've hopped on with Josh, and he's looking to continue his wrecking spree. You can't get a long-range vector from there. If he did, that would have been phenomenal, but he's just done a few shots to tag him up. Yeah,
he would have got him weak there, just and now allowing his teammates to come in. Moose taking down Josh. They're going to get on board with Jerd. It's currently 10-4. Epsilon still with that 6-point lead, but is that going to be enough? As Intensity are really turning up the heat right now. Epsilon just need to make sure they're trading for the remainder of this game, and that will see them through and, of course, make it 4-2 in the best-of-9 series. It is first to 5 in this matchup. So that would leave Epsilon just 1 map away. The map directly after this blitz is going to be domination on Strike Zone, if I recall correctly. Getting on board with Madcat as he's going to extend that lead once again.
Yeah, that could be a high octane. The side of the Strike Zone is going to be all mainly MTAR action. ARs you don't really see many ARs on that map unless they stay, near Pro Shop or in a long range situation. I've hopped on with Madcat. He's just another player trying to get into his point. It's 11-5, so Intensity have got 4 rounds on the board on this side, but they've got just over 60 seconds, and they would need to rally point after point after point, and if they don't, they will lose this map. And looking at the time right now, it looks like it's not going to be happening. So they're just going to play out the rest of this map, and with that point scored, it's definitely not happening.
No, that is going to mean that it's Epsilon's game, so that's 4-2 now in this TP Link UK Invitational. This is the grand final, of course. The winner takes home £450. Every game along the way has been worth some money as well. So every stage that they have managed to come through. Epsilon managed to win 4 games, dropping only 1. Intensity won 3 games, dropping 2. That was in the group stages, so each of those games was worth £50. So Epsilon have already won themselves 200, plus the 175 for winning the for the win in the semi-final. That's £375 that they have already won. They're competing here for £450. So that'll top it up very, very nicely to just below £1,000 if my maths is correct. £200.
Yeah, not a bad outing for the online invitational. Game has just ended 13-5 in favor of Epsilon. Josh really stepping up this game, 26-21, 5 captures. Jerd really close behind him on objective caps, 6 captures, 22 and 25. Makak goes 23 and 19. Swanee goes 20 and 13. And again, Melo's the highest scoring player on his team. So he's really trying to put in a shift and try and get his team back into this, but he just needs his teammates to step up with him.
Yeah, exactly that. I mean, it's all about consistency. You saw on Domination Sovereign, for example, when they all played consistent, they were so strong, and Epsilon just didn't know how to handle them. So we're going to be going on to Domination on Strike Zone straight after this commercial break, guys. Do not go anywhere. Remember to check out TP.